So on all of our hunts, we try to come up with a strategy or we call them pivot points. When we apply a strategy or a tactic where the hunt turns and goes in the ditch, like it really went to heck, or we did something and the hunt turned out to be just what we hoped for. In this case, for Arizona elk, the pivot point was when we decided, after days and days of traveling and calling and looking, that these elk were so dispersed, we needed to find a place that brought them to a point of focus. And you all know I hate hunting water. I don't hunt tree stands, I don't hunt water. It's effective, but it drives me to tears. Well, in this hunt, assessing everything we'd learned, the real pivot point became when we said, you know what? We're gonna go hunt that water because there might be one or two groups of elk in that 20-some square miles, and we're probably never gonna encounter them in a flat pinyon juniper complex. But if we're there day after day, night after night, that's normally when they come to waters in the evening. Maybe that will be our chance. And the first night, nothing happened. The second night, we went and sat the same water at a different direction based on the wind, and guess what? That tactic paid off. And that was the pivot point. We took the information we'd learned in 3.5 days of hunting and said, here's really our only remaining strategy. And we employed that, and Matthew ended up with a really, really nice elk. That's the pivot point. I'm sure all of you have these thoughts in your head of times where, boy, that is where success got lost, or that's where success became ours. We call those pivot points because they're these learning points where you go back and think about it. You can apply them to other hunts. You can apply them to other species. So we like to share those with you. You've seen some of them where we've really screwed things up, and that was a pivot point. Today, it's success. The pivot point was assessing what we knew, deciding that we have to let the elk come to a concentrated place because they're so dispersed. Let's let them concentrate, and let's be there day after day until it works. Thanks for watching.